What is updated?
Mostly bug fixes. Lots of bug fixes.
It shows me so many messages as if I would play that for the first time.
Yeah. I mean, we're used to those now from last
Yeah,
week.
this text to voice, like also, or voice to text, whatever. That was so confusing. I've never seen that. And at the first PC where I played a Cup of the Day on as well, they actually activated it, and then I heard with every single button that I pressed, I heard improve, next. So.
Yeah. I had that once as well and I couldn't turn it off for some reason. Even though it was already turned off. I had to listen to it as well.
But they don't have an option where you could say whose voice shall say these things. I want to have Bruce Willis.
Great, you have to do that yourself.
Shorty's bobsleigh map the LOL map on first.
Maybe.
There might be some no slides maybe, but I can't save of course within my second try.
I was so surprised that my first one was only like 300, and now I'm surprised that my second one is second. But kinda similar good. Wow. Simple.
Hallo Kupfermagnet. Damn, I struggle with the gear in the very first turn.
Yeah, not super easy.
I need to try one like that.
You're gonna be pretty close. I guess you would need a point two.
Maybe.
Can gain a lot in one turn though. Could be better. 31. Eh. Yeah, okay, point 2 is also not safe. 31, I'm only 19. No, crazy.
You do some nose slide somewhere, also counter steer into nose slide, for example.
I don't yet, just in the start. But
Feeling tells me you can do that in pretty much every corner.
nah.
I had very wide lines in my UPB.
But nice, pretty good. Wouldn't know how to drive that right now. Gotta play more with Ghost on though, I feel like at the start especially. Like sometimes I'm just a tenth behind and I don't notice.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Gott, Mann, das Gear. Can't be that I lose a whole minute of seeding in the first turn.
No, I jumped the end. The end fits weird.
Post off. Oh God.
That has to be it. That was so good. Please. Oh, 0.16. That's enough, but that is my limit, man. I don't know, 10th maybe, but then it's no idea. I mean, it is close, but let's save it. Let's. What's the GPS actually? 44.10. Okay.
That doesn't look too special.
I mean, it's faster than my turn, so maybe it does something different. It goes way wide on the start. I mean, I hope I'm safe that I don't need to drive.
I think so.
It goes super high in that wall. Okay. I went like super tight and stuff. Wasn't sure there.
You can get a lot of extra speed, more than you think. But I'm still not sure there as well with what the completely ideal line is.
Yeah, I mean, either you go a lot on the wall or you just go full inside. I just went full inside. Not as much movement, you need like a 25.
I drove a 25.
Oh
and
god.
I'm 59th. Also,
Yeah, just... Nah, maybe.
oh, I lost it in the last turn, I jumped there.
Okay, yeah, that wall is faster for sure. Gains like 500s for me at least. Maybe even more. Better line. Should have driven the lower to 25 maybe.
Point 14. Will the Marius.
Oh, nice.
Dude, ey. Yeah, I lost it in the last turn, the other round. Pretty sure. It's crazy enough from you to cut off 30 places.
Yeah. Yeah, cut off actually in the end 247. Wow.
Gonna compare here the lines. That is a line map.
So this should be updated now again, yeah. So this is working again. Good. Okay, they do a wildly different line at the start than me. Okay. Close the 10th lane already.
Yeah, me too.
Fun.
It is crap you get around a turn like that. So,
That's crazy.
this one left turn. I was surprised. He went so far left through the checkpoint that he even got the angle.
Multiple things in this run feel like that shouldn't work like that. Like you should lose speed, but it doesn't. Okay, I gotta change this first line. I guess I understand that.
Hello, Thebo. By the way, Lars, I at work today, besides the real work, I checked all my mini RPG of the week videos and noted down my positions.
Okay.
And looked also how many of those I should or could have won that are missing now as wins. Or where it was somewhat unlucky. I also took half wins. Also if like I went kinda unlucky out, but they drove pretty decent times in the final, but not completely unbeatable. And then I made half a point. Yeah, and I can tell you that, as I said, I won the first two of my first two attendances. From the first 4 attendances, I won 3. From the first 6 attendances, I won 4. Then it got a little bit worse. At my 5th win, I had also 5 non-wins, so then it was like 50%. But at my 6th win, that took a bit. Then I had already 15 non-wins. And at my 7th win, I had like 27 non-wins. So something went wrong then.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have actually for a long time I didn't even have that many second places. They came just lately. Also now I have 7 wins and 7 second places. But for a long time the second places were pretty low compared to 3rd and 4th. 3rd is also at 7 like my wins. And 4th places are at 6 like my second places. And from all the times that I drove, I was only one single time not in the top 10.
That's pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, that's actually surprised me as well, but I also don't really remember many bad rounds. And the round where I got then only 23rd was that was one speed check after a plastic roofed thing where I had not enough speed for some reason and I lost 10 seconds, but for a top 25 round I was very surprised that I went out immediately. Also that was kind of surprising. And the guy that was on orange went into the final, of course, but lost it. But yeah, I came to the conclusion that I could have 11.5 wins more.
Yeah. I mean, it's not good though, of course. It's always hard to say.
Also there were finals, for example, that I lost on maps that have like one risky section. And I went into the final by saving it most of the times. And then I was in this 1v1 scenario and the question was, do I have to risk it now? And then I went for the risk, it went bad. And I lose the final and I realized I could have just saved and would have won. Also such second places I got. And all these maps have such
but
paths.
that is not really unlucky, I would say.
It's unlucky because I decided for the wrong thing, or because...
I mean, you didn't decide for the wrong thing. Like, you'd only know that afterwards. In a final, you should drive as fast as possible.
Yeah, not always.
That is the only logical thing. Like, where you can say, yeah, I got robbed. If you know? Like, you only have it in your own hands if you drive as fast as you can, you know? If you drive slow and then hope that the other guy fails, that is not, you know, you can't calculate that in as a win for you, you know?
That is the difference between us. You kinda describe that you don't want to lose the control of the win. But you have more fear of losing the control by saving and letting the other one get a free win if he gets the risky. And I have more the fear of losing the control by going for a risky route where I know that I'm not consistent at and that I might not make it. Where I think that also the opponent might not make it. So the question is...
I mean, that is... You can argue about that, but, you know, like, just counting it as a win, like, if you... That is the... You know, that's what I'm arguing for. Is it the best? Is it better or worse? It's... You can... You know, don't know. But if you're counting it as a win, then... should take that into account.
Also, yeah, the thing is that in that one example, which was also against ice, so by all the rounds that I drove before, all these times were easily faster than what he drove in the final, because he went for the risk, he got it, but he still crashed them. And yeah, I was consistently beating the time that he drove in the final. So it was quite unlucky that I kinda got to the decision, was of course also in voice chat there, and yeah, came to the conclusion I have to maybe do it, and then it was won. And I would have won with what I did all the 10 rounds before. Did someone try for 44.444? Not in this round. Didn't check the others.
The other rounds possible. I think I drove a 44.044 earlier.
Yeah, I saw that. But you weren't 4th, right?
Nope, 5th.
Yeah.
Unlucky. Lost the 4th. I was 4th place the entire time before, until the finish. Went a bit too wide.
Yes, I know Alan Prost. Yeah, and he got more World Championships than Senna. Who was more the YOLO guy? Nowadays you kinda ask yourself, like, how was that battle? How was it possible that Prost beat Senna by pace also in some races? But it was like Senna had these highlights, no? Where he had like first laps in a race where he immediately gained 2 seconds on everyone else. And then in Prost probably just more consistent, more reliable. Did I play the Cup 1 Dark, the 4 now of the what? I don't understand the question.
Scrappy, ja.
Ja, nix so. Ja, Scrappy ist a surprise. TV, I asked myself, what is the position in the Cup of the Day knockout that I got the most? Is it 8th, 9th or 11th? That are my most likely positions.
I remember I asked TV for that exact thing as well, or like he gave me the entire like results from me from the TimeAttack, but cover day would also be interesting for the same thing. Then you could see, like, you know, that list where you have for every single position the amount. Would be interesting for us.
I kind of was
maybe
asking
for others
myself
as well,
that,
like Kanadi, Scrappy.
I was kind of asking myself that since like 1.5 years or something, then yeah, I realized that I got a lot of 9th and 11th and 8th places. In the very beginning I got also lots of 5th places, or maybe 5th is also further up. I also got lately some 5th place beginning of September.
Yeah, time. I'm kind of consistent though on this map. Like, it's not like I'm full risking anything.
Yeah,
I mean, full risk would be maybe at most a 10 faster though on this map.
Yeah, there isn't really much that you need to super much risk.
Yeah.
Also, you can of
Yeah,
course.
that start line just helps so much. Like the free 10 every lap for me.
Also need to start focusing because I didn't focus at all yet. I'm just driving. turn feels a bit wrong, the last one.
Gotten 4th, 5th or something so often now.
Well, then you have good chances.
Grenade is pretty good.
Yeah, but the fastest players not always survive.
Mm. Should for once try to focus on a cover day then again. I haven't done that in a long time, I feel like. How's that first? How's that sub? Thing. Lingo still in? Yeah, he is.
My most common ranks are 4th, 5th, and 8th. All of them 38 times.
Okay. 4th as well.
Yeah, I know at the beginning I had a lot of 5th and 4th, but I thought that 5th would be more.
This time?
It's bad with
Feel like
4th. It's right before you get more trophies.
No. But you still get on TM News at least.
Yeah. True, as Kanadi would say.
Yeah. That one was shit in the start. I was 10th or something after the first half.
We sandwich all the players.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I have to improve now. I can also improve. I got 12.14 last run seeding when it matters. So now I have a better start on TV.
Didn't get the gear for some reason.
Are you out?
Imagine I'm out because of that. Possible. I'm in red. I think Lars as well. Saved.
Might be beat.
Yeah, it was like 3/10 for sure from that, I think. That's scary.
What a shaky round.
I
Luckily.
crashed the finish. was 0.9.
I went for so much speed at this quarter pipe section, and then I released when I went onto the road because I thought I don't get around. So all my
That's kind
white
of a
line
worse
was for
one, though.
nothing.
I think one guy there survived with a 0.6 even. Had to release, yeah. Got the gear way too late. Oh god. Yeah, that's bad. Worst one of the entire cup so far for me, by far. Marius, please. Marius! Oh, okay, never mind. I would have been though, if someone didn't fail the finish.
Did I drive? 23 now.
12-3, yeah. Would have been unlucky because I failed like 3 turns. Game start again, I didn't get the gear, I had to release. Amazing.
Huh? I was 9th before the last turn.
Yeah, that was
I
very
thought
close, as you can see.
I thought that that I'm out because my last turn wasn't even good, and then suddenly I'm 4th.
Yeah.
Huh?
I jumped the last turn. Swapped from like 3rd to 7 or something.
What a shaky line. Like at every point I thought that I dropped from 4th into last, but there were gaps in this round.
No. Surprising.
I really struck with some turns that I'm too early, too late.
No, if I need to, I could even drive 0.8 as well. I have that base. But getting that in the right moments, we'll see.
Ah, down man.
Okay.
I feel like I can also drive fast, but somehow it doesn't really get through. Like I don't really have one super clean run. It was always a little bit.
I mean, I just also felt like that could be a 0.8 and then was only 0.0. I mean, it's 500 behind my PB, but I don't know, felt really good. gear at the start was a bit scared, I think.
Here in this checkpoint.
Yeah, I'm only 4th, okay, yeah.
It's
I'm
very
in
tight,
trouble.
everyone is close. Also everyone's basically inside.
Yeah, usually I'm ahead at that point though.
Now you need a very good end. That was not good. That was too early.
Yeah, I had to break.
It's against down.
That is really good, come on.
No, it's not enough.
What? That's a point 18?
That's what
What?
I had as well.
How? I mean, that felt like a point 0 low at least.
This brake tap did cost you too much at the exit.
Really that much? I mean, yeah, true. But like before, I was also like only 4th, even though that felt like a good start. Only the gear was kinda, meh. Ah, goddammit.
He's down good at dirt. Yeah, he's pretty good at, also definitely at when you don't need to brake at all this stuff, and here you don't need to brake. And he's pretty good on off-road stuff, and he's good on safe maps. Like this is a safe map. This was why we are close together. Also I could also be in and he out, because in the 2 rounds before he was behind me.
Down is out now.
It's not safe yet. The 2 rounds before he was oh, that's a weird line. But he might have good speed, but can he convert it into the last turn? I don't think so.
It looks like a decent round from then at least. Yeah.
As in 2 rounds before I went out, he was behind me, but it was not.
I mean,
not
Spam and Lingo were the fastest still in, so then they are also still in now. Would have been not impossible though. But I mean, usually I'm bad on these maps, so good for me.
User, I need to get more positions to 38 amounts. This would be a nice map for me to play in a rerun, but I'm at work.
So close. Go better line maybe?
Did Spam's release
actually?
No,
Spam has it. Go was a bit too far.
Did Spam release into the right turn? Looked like as if he was.
Yeah, he was too wide. That's why he didn't release.
I mean, can also be a valid strut maybe in some corners to even intend to release to get tighter at some point. There was, when I won against Scrappy in that one final, there was a turn where I released. That turn. Ach wow, Linko with the nerfs. Spam wins very, very many finals. Also at the moment, whenever Spam is in the final, he wins. He's often doing good rounds there, also. Never saw him choking it. But Lingo is choking quite often.
Yeah.
He's risking it now to come back. Does a good job in that, but it won't be enough. I had to risk that edge. It's only pin 13.
Yeah.
Does Down still get more trophies than me? No. No. 4th place and 6th place is the same. So it's all fine. Don't want to jinx us, but 2 okay boys on the podium. Nice jinx. So.
Is it a jinx if you never read it?
Oh, I read it now, so still jinxed. The thing is that sometimes I can jinx into the future, into the past, however you want. Like when I watch a VOD of a match, I can still jinx people. I can think, yeah, now this will happen. Or this guy is pretty good or something, and then he crashes, and that happened far in the past, and I didn't know. Sometimes I think also the other way around somehow. Wow. mehr Marius.
Right. I'm gonna leave then now, so see you.
Ja. So at 20 o'clock is the High Boys Endurance Cup. Or the Whoop Cup, or the Team United Forever Chill Cup. So I need to decide then. Until then I can quickly get a good time here. My last server was shit, but immediate PB.